Kitchen Time with Celeste. Today we have a special guest and we have a lot of fun together, and she's gonna be teaching me how to make homemade tortillas, and it's my Lela.
Hello, how are you? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you excited about this? We're gonna learn to make the tortillas that I made for your daddy and your tias, your aunts, when they were little. Because I didn't buy tortillas at the store before. We had to make them. So you're gonna learn how to make the tortillas. These are your Lelo's favorites. So then I won't make them anymore. You can make them for Lelo. So let's get started.
So we're gonna go over the ingredients and my grandma is gonna help me do them.
Okay, are you ready? Okay, I'm gonna help you. You have your own bowl.
Yep.
And I have mine. So I'm gonna tell you exactly what to do, and we're gonna do it together. You're gonna make your own dough, and I'm gonna make mine. So we're gonna start with 2 cups of flour. I'm gonna help you with the flour because it's a little bit heavy, okay? So you put it about the middle of your bowl, so you have 2 cups of flour, okay? It looks like a snowball, huh? And let me put mine in, okay? And then we need 1/2 teaspoon of salt. This is your salt. Go ahead and put in your salt. Just put it in. Okay, now we're gonna do 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Go ahead and put in your baking powder. It doesn't matter what you put in it, just put it in. And we went ahead and put the 1 tablespoon of lard in our bowls. You have yours right there so that Celeste wouldn't have trouble scraping it off. So now the next step, Celeste, is you're gonna put your hands in the flour and you're gonna start mixing everything up. Make sure you get the lard. Get the lard and mix it up with your foot like this. So you need to do this, okay? Kind of bring your hands over. Kind of make sure that you mix it in like this. Bring it in. There. Bring it in. Go. There you go. All right.
It's starting to look like white sands.
Like white sands, huh?
Or snow. Okay.
Yeah. So the next step is kind of smooth it out around like this. Okay, so you have to continue to move this because it's very important that the lard gets really, really on all the flour. So start working your flour. Bring it in a little bit more, Mama. Bring it in to the sides, from the sides, like this. And push it into the middle, like a bulldozer, like a little bulldozer. There you go. Now start over again. Start going like this again, all the way around.
So you guys, this feels like a soft blanket, some white sands, and like cotton balls, and it's really soft on my hands. It feels like a really soft blanket just covering my hands, but it kind of
smooth it out.
Like a little pizza.
Yeah, let's smooth out. Yes, smooth it out. But bring all your flour from the edge, baby. Yeah, bring it all in from the edge so that you have all of it together. Bring it all in from the edge. See? If you can you do this to your bowl a little bit? Kind of shake it like this to set it in. Okay. Now make a little hole right here in the middle.
Can we just smooth this?
Okay, good job. A little hole in the middle. You got it. Okay, let's go ahead and pour in the water. Do you need help with the water or can you get it by yourself?
I got it.
Okay, pour it right in the center. Slowly so you don't splatter your flour, okay? Very slow. Good job. Go ahead and pour it all. And this is a 3/4 cups of water.
3/4 cup? Oh my gosh.
All right, now what does it look like to you?
It looks
water
like a
volcano?
river. Looks like a river.
Like a river, okay.
And then this sprinkles.
Okay, let's start mixing your dough, okay? Look. Now keep mixing it in, baby girl. Mix it in. Go ahead. It's right there. I know, it feels kind of icky, huh? But this is, and it's sticky, but you know what's the secret? You'll know that your dough is ready when you don't have any of this on your hands. So as long as you have stuff on your hands, you gotta keep pushing and kneading. This is called kneading.
Still there.
Not knitting, but kneading. Estás amasando.
Amasando, what is that?
Amasando, kneading.
This is really thick. You guys, if you tried this, careful, just have, if it gets too hard for you guys, just ask a grown-up to do it with you.
When we start kneading our dough, when you start kneading it and putting it together, sometimes it ends up a little bit dry, and that depends on the climate. If it's humid or the climate is very dry, so sometimes your dough may need a little bit more water. So usually you'll just take a little bit of water in your hands, like this, and you would just rub it on your dough, and then knead it a little bit more, just to make it a little bit softer. And sometimes if it's very humid outside and you accidentally put too much water on your dough, then you can just sprinkle a little bit of flour on the top, and then you knead it again.
It feels like I'm rolling a glass, but it's even heavier.
And is it softer?
It's
Does it feel good to you?
Yeah, it feels really squishy, softer, like a soft.
See? And then you would open it up like this and roll it the other way.
Is it like a tamale?
Kind of like a burrito. Yeah? And so once you've got it to where you like the way it feels, if it isn't too hard or too soft, and everybody likes it different. Some people like it softer and some people like it harder. So then you would go like this to fold your ball. See? You try. You try moving it around.
Whoa, it's heavy.
It is.
It's gonna knock me down.
Okay, then you put it on the table and kind of pat it down all the way around. Kind of make it big like that. Pat it. Okay. Then you're gonna leave it like that for about 5 minutes. And while that is setting a little bit, you turn on your comal, your griddle. So you turn this on to get it warm, and you get it on medium. You got it. Okay, baby girl. So the dough is done. All right? It's ready. We let it sit for a while. Our comal, our griddle, is almost ready for us to cook. So the next thing is to make the little dough balls, or the testales. Can you say testales?
Testales.
Testales. Okay. And there's 2 ways you can do them. You can just take a little ball like this. Take a
Mine are smaller.
take a bigger piece. There you go. Here, I'll just give you a bigger piece. There you go. Now you can just roll it out like this. Roll it like you do your clay and your Play-Doh. See where the little lines are together? See? Let me see yours. See how these lines are together? Okay, put these lines, oh, yours are still all married together. So, when this happens, what you can do is get it, you kind of make it like a little house, and make all these lines go in the middle. See? So you don't have any lines out here, so your tortilla doesn't crack. Okay, so now we're gonna start rolling our tortillas. We're gonna make them now, okay? You have a rolling pin, and we each have a tortilla press. You have your tortilla press? All right, we're gonna sprinkle a little bit of flour just to help you smooth it out, and you're gonna go, okay?
I have a little brother, Jeremiah, and he's right over there. And this is gonna be his tortilla, and you can see that these are way bigger.
Go forward. Go forward. Press down. Press down.
Oops.
It's okay. It's okay. Go from the middle to the edge. You've already got this thin. Now go to that side where it's fatter. There you go. All right. See the difference? See how it's a little bit thinner and it's kind of the same on all the sides? You ready to cook it?
Yeah.
All right. Let's go. Jeremiah's tortillas done.
Whoa.
Isn't that cool?
This is really
Your first tortilla, baby girl.
Okay, now.
Okay, so once all our tortillas were made, then I would call your daddy and your tia Esther and your tia Tita. And the first thing that we would do, because we couldn't eat dinner until Lela got home from work. So because we always ate dinner as a family. But what I did too, is I would call them in, and then I would give each of them a tortilla.
It's just making me so hungry.
Yeah, okay. And this is the way they would do it. They would cut a piece of the tortilla, cut a piece of your tortilla, and then they would grab a piece of butter, some butter with this, like this, and then they would spread it on their tortilla. They can be used for burritos, Mama, and even just to eat, like when you're eating an egg or beans, you do the same thing. You take a piece of this, and then you go into your plate, and you dig up your beans like a spoon.
So I really like this recipe, and it's really good, and take pictures if you guys have made these, and this is really good. I can't stop eating it.
Thank you for joining us today. It was a pleasure. It is really awesome that I was able to teach my daughters and even my son. My husband knows how to make tortillas. All our family learned, and now I get to do it with my grandchildren, and that is really a blessing. I hope you enjoy it, and really, if you do them, if you do make them, then please share with us. Thank you. Have a good day.